the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. Good job establishing a tone for this one.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Here's guy. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Completion results are 9 yards. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 12. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. We're able to get him down and force the punt.
Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of is with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a 2nd, 3rd reaction play and create downfield.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Burrow on first down. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not only do you see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you can catch him close to the spot.
There for the Cincy first.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, all right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets up. Great catch.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the that gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. This one hauled in by Sam. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts tick under a minute to go before half. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock. 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on as they try to get 3 before half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first point of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they get past the 25 and to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit halftime here in what obviously is a very fast-moving first half of play. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all about the defense. Just a lone field goal in that first half. And as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights. But that's okay. We've got a full half to go. And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Just one field goal and a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to be set up beautifully. A heck of a return down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He lets this one fly to the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Bengals come right to the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. And it worked really well for them.
Extra by McPherson up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen and work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and dash, and that will bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll defense.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. To the air again, Prescott. Looking for the route here, and he's got Cooks. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo. In this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Dak. Swinging this out for Pollard. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as the tackle made down at the 33.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picked up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he's got it. And he takes it into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. I like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Here we go. That's right.
Second down and 6 now. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he will have a first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final to this one.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game, but got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win, and in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.